Alright, so for today's video, we'll be taking a look at Marvel vs. Capcom Gargantos, made by Marvel Legends. So let's get into it. Alright, so I know nothing of this character. I never once played Marvel vs. Capcom. I lied. I did play Marvel vs. Capcom like a few times, but it was the most newest one that came out like in 2019, 2020, whenever it came out. So I have no attachment at all to this character. I just thought he looked very cool, and I liked the articulation in some areas. So first things first, he has this. Ow, he has this. It's like his baby, I guess. I don't know. I'm assuming it's his baby that he just throws at people. Also has a hole right here, so I'm guessing you plug it into something and he could float. So now let's just look at this guy. So whenever he comes out of packaging, he only has this area, and each of these are separated. And there's no like right. God, I can't talk. There's no right way to do it. You just do it however you feel like it, because each tentacle, like this tentacle has like a little curl. This tentacle has like a little wave. This tentacle has a curl, a wave, a curl, and my glue fell. And like this one up here, this one's like a little wave, also like a little, yeah. So anyways, so you just kind of like whichever tentacles you want on each side. And on the other side, I did hear from other people online that it's very hard to, like, once you put in, it's very, 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 very hard to pull out. Not for me. I pull out easily. Anyways, so yeah, just be careful with that. I'm satisfied with what I did. I like the way. Sorry if you hear honking out there. I don't know what that was going on, but yeah, I like the way I set it up. I like these, like, look like little hands trying to grab. So I put them right there. And then I just put the wavy ones right here, and I put another grab handing one right here. Maybe he could like grab in the middle. I don't know. I just kind of like I think I copied off the box. I think that I pretty much just did the way the box did it. So yeah. So let's get to articulation. So we'll look at this part last, because this is my favorite part. But we'll get to this articulation. It's all the same. There's different positions. So each arm is a bendy wire. Actually, let me pull back. There we go. Each arm is a bendy wire. As you can see, it's really bendy, but it's not fully like so. Right here, there's no bend at all. But like, think like right here, it could bend. Think right here, nope, no bend. Right here is a bend. Right here is a bend. Bend, bend. Yeah, you can see it bends. And this moves right here, and you could twirl it. You could twirl it also. It's a little ratcheted, which I don't mind. I think this was the same as this one, but this one, you see right here, is actually, instead of it being side to side, is actually back and forward. So each one does have like a different usage. So again, that's also how you want your arms to be moving on each side. So if you want the back and forth one to be right here, you have to do it like that. Because like you see right here, the green is the bottom, so only the bottom could do that. So this one go back and forth. This one goes. This one, my bad. This one goes side to side. As you can see, this one goes back and forth, in both bottom. So again, depends on how you want them facing and stuff like that. It's just keep that in mind. How do I fix this? And he could stand on his own. You saw in the video, in the beginning of the video, he could stand on his own. He just gotta kind of mess with it a little bit. So let me show you my favorite part, and it's the eyeball. I love the eyeball. So you could close it. It can move around. You could close it like that. Close it like that, and then you could move it around like that, which I love. I love that. So cool. Up and down. And you can even like Make him look suspicious, like what the hell's going on? You can make him do the Undertaker eye roll if you want. You can make him look sleepy. You can make him look hurt, like, oh my god. This is a really cool. I love this. And this is a comparison I want to do, so I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. And this is what I wanted to compare. I wanted to compare Gargantos with Starro, something like that. So, looks wise, I kind of got to give it to Starro. I like the more looks wise. I got to give it to Starro because I like the way I like the bumpiness of this figure. Let me actually get a. I just like the bumpiness of it and like kind of like the matte finish and everything. It still looks very nice to me. But like articulation wise, he's the best. His arms can move, as you can see. His bendiness actually works. He has a cool moving eyeball. This guy, he cannot bend for anything. He has bendy wire, but like it doesn't really work. It's very trash. Like that's the best you could do. And also for this one, it broke right here, which is kind of a shame. But yeah. So looks wise, see like he bends right here. That's how I'm able to stand him up like this. But yeah. So looks wise, he wins. Everything else, he wins. Accessory wise, just for fun, I'd say Starro still wins because I like these little accessories you could put on your action figures and have the characters be all brainwashed and stuff. But there's one thing I think overall, this one's still better because this one was a Build-A-Figure from like McFarlane, and it was like the I forgot it was like the bad guy just league Build-A-Figure, something like that. But yeah, so I had to hunt like four figures down just to get this guy, which a bummer. But with this one, it was just one. I just have to pro to this guy, just like that. So I guess overall, he's better in my opinion. But still, they look cool side by side. I like this. I like these side by side. You know, Marvel and DC. Just as far as I'm concerned, they'll be besties. They're just best friends, or maybe more than friends. They better make some more babies. That was a wink. He winked at us. Anyways, so yeah, this is a little short video just showing off Gargantos. And now also excuse to show off Starro. He's a really cool figure. He has a lot of good details. You see how bumpy, and also the back is pretty cool. It's a mouth. Yeah, yeah. What he's going to do with that mouth. Bound chicka wow, wow wow, bound chicka wow wow. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Build a figure. If you find this for cheap with all these little guys, I recommend getting him. He's a really nice figure. You can also do some paint work on this. Is it, you know, if you want. I'm too lazy to do all that. But yeah, Anyways, enough about him. This is not about him. But he wants it all about him. Stop doing that. Oop, stop doing it. Look, I heard him. Anyways, I don't know what I'm just going on a tangent. That's it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe if you want. Have a good one. Peace.